If you are over 60, chances are you've been told the same advice for decades. Just keep walking. You're told that hitting 5,000 or 10,000 steps is the gold standard for aging well. And so you walk. You walk around the block, you walk in the mall, you are diligent. But then something strange happens. You try to get out of a low car seat and you get stuck, or you try to stand up from a soft sofa and you have to rock back and forth 3 times just to generate momentum. You ask yourself, I walk every single day. Why are my legs failing me? This is the walking paradox. And today, we are going to expose the truth that most general advice ignores. Walking is fantastic for your heart and your mood, but walking is terrible for building strength. Here is the science. When you walk, you are using momentum. It is essentially a controlled fall forward. You are using inertia to keep moving. Because of this, walking relies mostly on type 1 muscle fibers. These are your endurance fibers. They are great for going long distances, but they are small and weak. But what saves you from a fall? What pushes you out of a chair? It is power. It is the ability to generate force from a dead stop. That requires type 2 muscle fibers, your fast twitch power fibers. And here is the scary statistic. After age 60, if you do not specifically train them, you lose these power fibers twice as fast as you lose your endurance. This is why you can be a great walker and still be at a high risk of falling. You have the engine of a Prius, great mileage, but 0 horsepower when you need to accelerate. Today, we are going to fix that. We are going to install a V8 engine in your legs. I am going to teach you the one movement that recruits more muscle fibers in 10 seconds than walking does in 10 minutes. And the best part? It is surgeon approved, because unlike running or jumping, it puts 0 impact on your joints if done correctly. We are going to use the humble chair. But from this moment on, I want you to stop looking at that chair as a place to rest. That chair is now your gym. We are going to master the power launch. But be warned, 90% of seniors do this move wrong. They use their knees, they strain their backs, and they destroy their joints. We are going to do it the scientific way. We are going to break it down into 4 phases. And it all starts before you even lift an inch off the seat. It starts with the hinge. Let's move to phase 1. We are not going to stand up yet, not even close. If you try to stand up from a chair without this first step, you are forcing your knees to do a job they were not designed for. That is why your knees hurt. We need to fix your mechanics first. We need to master phase 1, the hinge. I want you to sit in your chair, but don't sit back and relax. Scoot your bottom forward to the edge of the seat. Your feet should be flat on the floor, hip width apart. Now, find your sit bones. Those 2 bony points under your bottom, I want your weight right on top of them, not rolled back on your tailbone. Sit tall. Here is the secret, surgeon's visual. Imagine there is a rigid stick running down your spine. It touches your head, your upper back, and your tailbone. Your job is to keep that stick straight. Now cross your arms over your chest. Keeping that imaginary stick perfectly straight, I want you to hinge forward from your hips, lean your chest forward, bringing your nose over your toes. Stop. Hold it there. Do not round your back. Do not look down at your lap. Look straight ahead. If you rounded your back, you broke the stick reset and try again. Lean forward. Straight spine. Nose over your toes. Do you feel a stretch in your hamstrings? Do you feel your weight shifting from your bottom into your heels? That is the load. You are taking the weight of your upper body and transferring it into your feet before you even ask your muscles to lift. Think of a plane on a runway. This is you revving the engines before release. Most seniors try to launch straight up like a rocket. That puts 100% of the shear force on the knees. By hinging forward first, you are turning your body into a lever. You are using physics to do the heavy lifting, not your joints. Let's practice this hinge and hold 3 times. Lean forward, load the heels, keep the back straight, and return. Again, hinge, nose over toes, feel the load, and return. It looks simple, but this hip hinge is the difference between a painful struggle and a powerful launch. Now that you know how to load the system, we are ready to fire the engine. We are ready for the power launch, but we are going to do it without the one thing most seniors rely on, their hands. Let's move to phase 2. Now, we take the training wheels off. Most seniors use their hands to push off the armrests or their thighs. When you do that, you are using your triceps and shoulders to do the work your legs should be doing. You are cheating your own biology. To build true, fall-proof power, we must isolate the legs. Phase 2 is the power launch. You are sitting on the edge. You have your hinge ready, nose over toes. Now, I want you to cross your arms over your chest like a genie, or hold your opposite shoulders. This locks your upper body. It guarantees that every ounce of force comes from your engine. Are you ready? Keep that hinge. Look straight ahead. Now drive your heels into the floor. Imagine you are trying to push the floor away from you. Exhale and stand. Drive up. Use that V8 engine, stand all the way up. Tall, proud. Don't stop halfway. At the very top, I want you to squeeze your glutes, your bottom muscles, tight. This is what we call full extension. It signals to your brain that the movement is complete and you are stable. If you felt a wobble or if you couldn't get up without rocking, don't panic. That is just data. It tells us your type 2 fibers are asleep. We are waking them up right now. Let's try it again. Sit back down. We will talk about how to sit in a moment. For now, just sit safely. Reset arms crossed, hinge forward, load the heels, power up, boom, you are up. This specific movement, standing up from a seated position without hands, is so powerful that doctors use it as a mortality predictor. It's called the CRT, chair rise test. Being able to do this effortlessly is a sign of longevity. But wait, I know some of you are thinking, I can't do that. My knees hurt too much, or I simply don't have the strength yet. I hear you, and I am not going to leave you behind. If you cannot do the power launch with arms crossed today, you are not out of the game. We just need to change the leverage. Let me show you the assisted launch, the safe way to build up to the main event without ruining your joints. Let's move to phase 3, the safe option. If the arms crossed version felt impossible, or if your knees screamed at you, listen closely. You are not broken. You just need different leverage. Using a walker or pulling on a heavy table to stand up is a bad habit. It trains your body to pull, not push. It keeps your legs weak. I am going to show you the assisted launch. This is how we offload the knees by 30% while still building maximum power in the glutes. Phase 3 is the hands-on thighs technique. Set up exactly the same way. Scoot to the edge, feet flat, but this time, place your hands firmly on your lower thighs, just above your knees. Do not grab your kneecaps. Press onto the muscle. Now, perform your hinge, nose over toes. Here is the secret sauce. As you drive your heels into the floor, I want you to push your hands hard into your thighs. Think of locking your arms straight and driving your upper body up. Ready? Hinge, push down, and stand. By pushing down, you are engaging your lats and your core. You are turning your upper body into a hydraulic assist for your legs. You are creating a closed kinetic chain. This takes the shearing force off the knee joint and distributes it through your arms and hips. It allows you to train the movement pattern pain-free. If you are currently struggling to get out of a chair, this is your new default. Do not use the armrests of the chair. They are too wide and ruin your mechanics. Use your own thighs. Practice this 5 times a day. Hinge, push, stand. Once this becomes easy, and it will, you graduate to the genie arms we did in phase 2. But we are not done. We have covered the hinge, phase 1. We have covered the launch, phase 2 and 3. But the most dangerous part of the movement isn't standing up, it's sitting down. Most seniors plop. They get halfway down, gravity takes over, and they crash into the seat. This impact sends a shockwave through your spine and hips. We are going to fix that. We are going to turn sitting down into the single most effective strengthening exercise you have ever done. It is called the slow descent, and this is where the magic happens. Let's move to phase 4. We spend so much effort trying to get up, we forget that getting down is where the accidents happen. If you plop into your chair, if you lose control in the last few inches and crash down, that is a warning sign. It means your braking system is failing. And if your brakes fail when you sit, they will fail when you stumble. Phase 4 is the slow descent. In the fitness world, we call this eccentric loading. It turns out that your muscles can handle 40% more weight when they are lengthening, sitting down, than when they are shortening, standing up. This means the sitting down part is actually the most valuable part of the rep. If you plop, you are throwing away 50% of the benefit. Let's fix it. Stand up tall. Now before you sit, I want you to hinge again. Push your hips back. Imagine you are reaching for the chair with your bottom, not looking with your eyes. Trust that it is there. Feel it with your legs if you need to. Here is the challenge. We are going to sit down for a count of 5 seconds. Ready? Hinge back. Go. 5. Knees are stable. Do not let them collapse inward. 4. You are hovering. Your muscles are shaking. Good. That is the V8 engine waking up. 3. You are halfway. Do not speed up. Fight gravity. 2. You are inches away. Control it. 1. Touchdown. Softly, like landing a feather. Did you feel that burn in your thighs? That burn is victory. That is your body building the strength to catch you if you trip on a rug. Walking 10,000 steps will never give you that burn. Only the slow descent can do that. I want you to make a rule for yourself. No more plopping. Every time you sit down, for dinner, to watch TV, to use the toilet, it is a rep. It is an opportunity to train your braking system. If you do this 10 times a day, you are doing 70 reps of heavy resistance training a week without ever stepping foot in a gym. Now you have the complete toolkit. You have the hinge, the power launch, the slow descent. But the question remains, how strong are you really? Are you in the danger zone for falls? We are going to find out right now. We are going to take the surgeon's challenge. Let's move to the final test. Now, it is time for the truth. We have learned the form. We have mastered the control. Now, we need to test your capacity. Geriatricians and surgeons use a specific test to determine if a senior is at risk of falling in the next 12 months. It is called the CRT5, 5 times sit to stand test. The benchmark is simple. Can you complete 5 full repetitions, standing up and sitting down, in under 12 seconds without using your arms? If it takes longer than 12 seconds, or if you need your hands, statistics show your risk of a fall is double that of someone who passes the test. We are going to take this test together, right now. If you have knee pain, stick to the assisted version with hands on thighs. That is your baseline. If you are ready, cross your arms. I am going to count us down. We are going for 5 repetitions. Speed matters now, but do not lose your hinge. Are you ready? Sit tall, feet flat. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Up tall, squeeze the glutes. Down controlled, touch. 2. Drive through the heels. Do not stop. 3. Keep breathing. You are halfway. 4. Almost there. Keep that stick in your spine straight. 5. Stand up and time. How did you do? Did you make it in under 12 seconds? Did you have to use your hands on rep number 3? Whatever your result, be proud. You just performed a clinical grade assessment of your own physiology. If you passed, congratulations. You have the V8 engine. If you didn't, or if you used your hands, good. You have found your mission. You now know exactly what you need to work on. You don't need to walk for an hour. You just need to practice this power launch every single day until you beat that 12-second clock. This is why we say this move is better than walking. Walking maintains what you have. The chair power launch builds what you are missing. It builds the raw power to lift your body against gravity. It builds the eccentric strength to stop a fall. It builds the bone density in your hips that walking simply cannot stimulate. So here is my prescription for you. Keep walking for your heart and your happiness. But for your survival and your independence, make the chair power launch your daily ritual. Do 5 reps before breakfast, 5 reps before lunch, 5 reps before dinner. That is 15 power reps a day. That is enough to change the trajectory of your aging. Now, I want to hear from you. I want to see how our community is doing on the Surgeon's Challenge. Go to the comments below and tell me your score. Did you do the assisted version, hands on thighs? Or did you do the power version, arms crossed? Be honest. There is no judgment here, only progress. Let us know in the comments. And if you are committed to building this V8 engine, I want you to type, I am building power. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell. In the next video, I am going to show you the anti-gravity stretch that unlocks stiff hips so you can do this movement even easier. Get up, get strong, and I will see you in the next video.